right. First overtime call of Thursday is a walk-in cooler down. The evaporator is frozen up. I'm gonna show you in a minute. Yeah, crazy. They don't clean this too well after construction. This is a brand new store. As you can see, the suction line is all frozen up, and it's like that all the way down to the evaporator. The evaporator is white, frozen. I mean, I got probably like a 1 inch of ice. So I got a bunch of holes in my side glass, but I need to remove the ice in order to find out the charge. So that's what we're gonna do first. Alright, this is the evaporator. This fan is failing. Sometimes it runs, sometimes it doesn't. I'm gonna show you later. I have the system shut down right now. This is how the evaporator looks like. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna de-ice it, and we're gonna see if the fan is the reason for that or if we got something else. I just partially de-iced the evaporator. What we're gonna do now is just speed it up the process. We're gonna let the fan to run. We can just put it on defrost. Beautiful. She's gonna run for 45 minutes. All right. In the meantime, we're gonna start working on the AC. They had a problem. We're gonna let this guy to defrost, and we're gonna start working on this. See what we got. So right now, there is no compressor, just a blower running. See what she's doing. Oh, that's not good. All right. I was hearing this typical single-phasing noise coming from the compressor, and I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you. The center wire is partially burned and actually is disconnected. Alright, so the compressor, it may be single phasing, and I guess it's this one. Number 2 now. There's another one. Probably number 1. Let's see. Yeah, number 1, number 2. So that's number 1, number 2. This is number 2. This is number 1. Oh yes, it is hot. Look what they got. Didn't pay attention to it. they got both compressors running in the same contact. Look, see, that's contactor 2, that's contactor 1. They got compressor 1 and compressor 2 tied in the same contact. Huh. Oh man, I'm afraid to check this compressor now. Alrighty. I'm very afraid. Alright, let's check for ground. Compressor is not grounded. Alright, windings are fine. Whew. That's a good thing. At least that compressor is running okay. Alright, I'm happy. Okay, now I'm gonna fix these wirings and put it in the correct location. So let's see, I'm assuming out of these 3. Yeah. So these 3 on the top, they shouldn't be here. They shouldn't be on the top contactor. For some reason somebody put it here. Reason that I don't know. Okay, now I got power in. Well, I'm not saying that I got power, but I got my coil is wired. Looks like it's wired correctly. Everything is in place. Still wondering why they have that contactor disconnected. I mean, yeah, why they connected both in the same contact. Alright, let's fire this up and see what happens. Alright, that's the Prodigy controller. The walk-in cooler is still in defrost. She still has some ice on the evaporator. So we're gonna continue with this troubleshoot. She's in free cooling now, that's what. This one is closed. Alright. There we go. Beautiful. She's cooling for compressor number 1, I guess. She's gonna call for the second compressor in a few minutes. I hope. She's calling for Y2 for the second compressor. She's probably on delay. She's calling for the second compressor and still the second compressor is not coming on. The light is on for the second stage. Just make sure that that is true. Yeah, she's calling. And she's calling, yeah, for just first and second stage of cooling. She should be running. Let's see what we got there. Strange. I'm not having any signal yet. I hate these Linux schematics. I don't know why, I just hate them. Okay. Let's take a seat. That's why I brought my bucket. I know why they had everything connected in this contactor. For some reason, whoever was here before couldn't figure it out why that contactor it wasn't pulling. So that's K2. Let's look for K2 here. B1 and B2 should be compressors. B1, B2, yes. So my compressor right now is 2. Okay, B2, which is this. This is the coil, K2. Let's see. This other leg is the pink, is attached to S, is going through S4, which S4 is a limit switch, compressor 1. First stage is running. Let's just have a it did it pretty good. I just used hot water to remove some of the ice in the back, and then I put the unit on defrost. And it came out pretty good. I still have some ice, but not too much. But as you can see, we can see light through. So that's a good indication that she's getting clear. I still have some ice, but not as much as before, so I'm gonna let it run for a few more minutes. And so she's clear. We're gonna get the condenser unit running. I came back to the unit after a few minutes downstairs with a walk-in cooler. The walk-in cooler is almost done. I'm just gonna let it run for 10 more minutes. So the ice at least 80%. The rooftop is calling for fan compressor 1 and compressor 2, and she's just showing cooling, no alarms. So that's a good thing. She's pulling compressor 1 and compressor 2. So it was a delay on the second compressor, a long delay. She's pulling beautiful 49 degrees. I'm more than happy. I still don't know why. I still don't know why they had the two compressors in that contactor. Probably, I don't know, probably the first time that they ran the unit, they didn't wait long enough, and they thought that probably something wrong it was with the contactor in the top for the second stage. So they decided to put everything together in the first one, because the first one is the one that it runs first. But as you can see, if you wait long enough, you get the second compressor running. I know this freaking thing, it takes forever in delays talking. So as long as she's running, see, she's cooling, no alarms, she's clear, so that's a good thing. So for the rooftop, we done over here. All right, on the condensing unit, I noticed something just now. Take a look at this. The pipe is fine. Don't ask me why. I don't know. It's not a trap inverted at all. It's not an oil trap either. I don't know. Let's take a look downstairs and see how the walking is doing. I got the condenser power already. I set up the defrost just in case, in 4 cycles per day for 15 minutes only, just in case if something happened. Since this is a new system and I don't know too much about it, I'm gonna just let it run like that. It's not gonna hurt. Now it's on a delay because the controller, I'm gonna show you the controller downstairs. It got an any cycle. She's running now. It got an any cycle just for safety for the compressor for 2 minutes, I guess. Now she's running. I'm just gonna watch it for a few minutes, and I'm probably gonna put my gauges on and see how the pressures are. Let's take a look downstairs. All right, I noticed that when the unit was running, the side glass, it was flashing. So take a look at the evaporator, it's pretty much clean. So I'm guessing that they didn't charge this unit correctly since the beginning, so I'm gonna put a couple pounds in it just to make sure that she's charged correctly. I don't see any other problems downstairs. Evaporator is I can see some glaze, some white covering on the back of the evaporator. It's start to getting froze again. My superheat is already dropping on the 20s. Suction pressure is 48 over 208, and she continuously flashes. She's flashing again. So we're just gonna go with a couple pounds and see if I can clear the side glass. If it's not, I guess the problem it is located at the TXV. I hope it's not. It's a brand new system. Probably this is the first summertime that this system is running. So let's get a couple pounds to start, see how she does. All right. I don't see him flashing anymore, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an extra half a pound. Just to make sure that she's not gonna flash again. I don't think that is the TXV is a brand new unit. No more flashes, so that's good. I'm happy. Alright, I think this is it for today. I'm tired of being on call. It was a long week. Alright, back in the cooler. Alright, yeah, the ice is not staying. It was all white down. Now that I got some charge, it's going back. Both fans are running. Now this is the strange thing, just showing 212. I guess according to the book that I found online, it's showing that it's overriding the fan because the fan has been shut off, but the switch is on. So anyways, before she was calling for 27 degrees. So obviously she was trying to freeze. So what I did is I put 35 degrees for cutout to shut off, and she's coming back on at 38 degrees with a 2 minutes anti-cycle. So I guess just to play safe, probably gonna get another controller. I don't know. I don't like it. I smell something wrong with it. So she's fine. I just put some insulation tape all around the TXV valve. I didn't have any before. So see what happens in a few days. We have to come back to take a look at this freezer. This freezer is, see, dripping water and it gets frozen up. So something is wrong with it. So we're gonna come back for that. Alright guys, thank you for staying late.